Hey Divine Collective, what's good? I am Remembrance the Oracle, and I'm back to do another reading for y'all. I hope that y'all are doing well today, baby bop. Let's go ahead and hop into an energy read and see what's popping off with y'all. Let's start with our synchronicities, and we'll check out what zodiac signs are resonating the most when we get to the end, okay? Let's go ahead and do one more shuffle. All right, Spirit. What's going on with Divine Collective? What's going on in the energies? What do they need to know? I don't know, somebody just bought a TV most recently, or you got a TV hung up or some sort of vibes like that. So I have 1331 coming out here, good fortune. I like to see it, baby Bob. It says, have faith in your skills and talents as they are a tool that can provide you with a bright future. A piece of good advice, a moment of enlightenment, or a comforting message is on its way. Everything will work out in your favor. So it feels like to me things are working out in your favor here. I don't know if somebody has tried to steal any sort of money from you, or I don't know, trying to take something that's yours, or like basically someone's trying to take what's not theirs, or some sort of vibes like that. There could be something here about your independence, okay, or your individuality here. What else is going on, Spirit? Yeah, somebody, I feel like you've taken your power back. And it's funny to me, new beginnings. Y'all know my synchronicities. I take, all in the upright. But it's funny to me, 0909, new beginnings came out. And it flipped out in the reverse here. So maybe somebody is feeling some type of way about maybe some sort of offer it is that you just received. Or, there's something that's going on here. It says quadruple eights here, personal power, okay? It says all that is good and pleasant in your life will multiply. So yeah, blessings around you are multiplying here. I feel like something is not just multiplying, but it's also happening at like a fast rate or something. Where it's like now that you've finally gotten over some sort of hump, or now that you have some sort of credentials here, or now that you ... It's like there's nothing in your way anymore. It's almost the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Angels are sending the number to reassure you of the prosperity and well-being ahead. Your surroundings will treat you with admiration and respect. Use it for the greater good. So somebody could even be feeling some type of way that people do see you in a certain light, or they do admire or respect you, or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Especially since somebody I feel like doesn't want you to have some sort of new beginning or some shit. 0909, new beginnings. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. Confirmation. That's how I feel. I feel like you did just have some sort of opportunity here that was a game changer for you. Something has either shifted your life here. It's allowed you to come out of some form of survival mode is what something kind of feels like to me. This could be you moving. I just feel like there's some sort of energy here of you like being on the up and up. Okay? I feel like also too there's something that's going on where, of course, like things can affect you, things outside of yourself, and considering the state that the world is in and all types of shit like that. But I feel like there's something that's going on where you observe and you don't absorb is the first thing that I feel like I'm getting. And I also feel like you try not to allow other things to take too much control over your life, right? So I kind of feel like, I don't know, somebody might be feeling some type of way. Look out for an opportunity that might be a game changer. You are completing something major. Exactly. I feel like, I'm telling you, I don't know if you just graduated with something, you got a certification for something, but I feel like you have closed out of one chapter and you're entering into something new. It feels good to level up. Close the old chapter, a new adventure will unravel. So I do. And I feel like not only is this new beautiful chapter unraveling, but I feel like the way that somebody is really feeling about you, I feel like that shit is unraveling too. It's like, oh damn, so that's how you've been feeling, huh? Like I feel like somebody's real thoughts about you or some sort of shit like that is like coming to the surface or something. So somebody I feel like is not feeling too happy about some sort of accomplishments that you just had here, or some sort of increase in your resources, your abundance here, okay? What's at the bottom? Yeah, because this is somebody who's stuck. 2323, endless cycles. There's some truth you're resistant to accept over and over again until you're tired and restrained beyond depression. So I know this person not blaming their circumstances on you. Absolutely not. It takes a decision to live life for yourself. Thank you. So it feels like to me, whoever somebody is, maybe they don't make good decisions or some sort of shit. Life is all about passion. Then you make a change and the world around you follows. I have karma coming out here. A lot of money is coming your way. It is. Or you're riding out in this energy now. Fortune refers to more than just monetary and material success. If you don't appreciate the people in your life now, you won't have them tomorrow. Yeah. This message encourages you to take personal responsibility and use it to realize your greatest potential. I have lucky shirt coming out here, so you're blessed. Yeah, you're going through a lot of big, beautiful changes because you decided to act on your idea. Spirit is telling you to watch your energy levels here, because I do feel like somebody's kind of like wanting to attack you. And it's not giving me the vibe of like, you know, I mean, I will hope ain't nobody trying to do no spell work or nothing like that. But it just kind of feels like to me, someone feels like you've left an unpleasant taste in their mouth or some shit. But honestly, I just feel like this bitch is jealous. That's what someone feels like to me. Eye candy, you looking good. 24-24, good times. 14-41, unique skills. And maybe there's something here about your skills as well too, where it's like, now is the divine timing. Is what something feels like to me. Maybe something felt like it was kind of going slow in the past, or it's like, do people have a need for this, for me, my service, maybe my gifts here, my abilities, or whatever the case may be. But now it's your time. That's what something kind of feels like to me. Yeah, I have unexpected shift and then a great shift. So maybe something for you could even have been a shocker. Like, oh shit, like that shit didn't work out for me like a year ago, maybe 5 years ago. But now it's like I can't keep this in stock, or I'm booked and fucking busy, or like there's something I feel like is going on here. 1, 2, 3, 4 readjustments. Maybe you made some sort of readjustments to whatever this could be potentially for you here, okay? And now you're receiving some form of great blessings here. So Spirit is saying, make space for something meaningful and expand your spirit to all areas of your life. That big love, opportunity, or job must squeeze in somewhere, okay? And there could even be something going on here with like a scorned lover, or this could be a friend, because it says soulmates up here too. We know soulmates aren't just lovers, right? They can be other individuals as well too. But it says down here on the horizon is the possibility of beginning romantic or platonic friendship, as well as a chance to begin life anew with a person from one's past coming out here. So I feel like shit is on the up and up for you, and somebody is not feeling it. They're not feeling it, Divine Collective. Hater. Somebody is a hater. There could be a friend involved here as well too. I don't know. It feels like to me somebody who feels like you don't go down or something. I feel like even when you have met some of the more trying times in your life, if you will, it's like you still find a way to keep your head above water. That's what something feels like to me. Let me put that down. Like somebody is upset that you always figure it out. It's like nothing really gets you down. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. That's why somebody is mad. Well, what do they want you to do about it? I'm just saying. Sounds like a personal problem to me. So they're gonna have to take that up with the divine, honey. That's what something feels like. Let's see, Spirit. Where are we going to, honey? Cause what? Those are the vibes. What? Give me a moment. You know your girl is trying to figure it out. You know what? Let's start here. Let's see what's going on. So at the bottom of this, I have give and take coming out here. So I feel like there's something that's going on here. It says, be open to giving and receiving to keep the flow of abundance going. So maybe you're a giving person, which is another reason why God is always looking out for you. And then I also have roll the dice coming out here. So when I think of roll the dice, I kind of think of something that might be a risk here, right? Because again, rolling dice is a form of like gambling something, right? So it's a chance that you could win and there's a chance that you could lose here. But see, that's what I'm talking about. I feel like there's always this way in which you come out swinging. You come out still standing. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. Even if something is a loss for you in the short term, you make up for it in the long run. It's something that it feels like to me. So I feel like that's why somebody feels some type of way or some sort of shit. But I feel like you're in good standing. So let's see what's going on here. Because somebody is feeling some type of way. And I feel like even with roll the dice coming out, right? Betting, like you be betting on your fucking self. I feel like when push comes to shove or whatever the case may be, you believe in yourself. So it's like, you know what, that might have not worked out then, but I'm going to just go ahead and, you know, keep striving for it, keep pushing for it. Even if you took like a break or, you know, I'm just going to chill for the meantime. I do feel like you have this energy of resilience. Okay? Let's do one more shuffle. on here, Spirit? So I have long term. Come on now, Spirit. And then I also have magic coming out here. Magic. So I feel like there's something that's going on in the long term, the long run here, in which it feels like to me you have committed to something. Maybe for some of you guys as well too, who knows? You could be committing to someone here, okay? Something to me feels magical. That's what something almost kind of feels like to me. It almost feels like maybe you feel like this is the happiest that you've ever been, or this is the happiest that you've been in a long fucking time. It's just like, I feel like so many things are coming your way. Feels like to me your money is up. Maybe if there's something that's going on where you have a business, your sales are going well for you in one way or another here. Feels like to me there could be somebody here that you've been dating or some shit that's been going well. I feel like there's a level of ascension that's taking place here. And it feels like to me you are attracting exactly what it is that you want. It says on the magic card, the sky is the limit. And I don't even feel like the sky is necessarily the limit for you. I feel like you're trying to break or push past different boundaries or things that will seem like a threshold. For some of y'all, I'm getting this vibe of maybe where somebody had, you know how you get the Guinness, I'm seeing like the Guinness World Records book, right? And it's like nobody has beat this record since 1908 or some shit like that. Like there could even be something that's going on here where you're about to exceed someone else's record or some sort of shit like that. So I feel like you are doing exceptionally well right now, okay? Now, the funny thing to me on the flip side is, remember a minute ago I said, well, I will hope somebody ain't trying to do spell work to you. But this could in fact be somebody who is. Maybe somebody's trying to take it upon themselves to be like, well, I'm going to try to ruin what's happening for you in the long term because somebody is tired of seeing you fucking win. That's what it all is at the end of the fucking day. They're tired of seeing you winning. But it feels like to me this person has a front row seat. Okay? Because they about to be seeing it. They about to continue seeing it. Is what something feels like to me. So feel the way you want to feel, baby. Bye. The fuck? There could even be something going on here with the past lover as well, too. I don't know. Based off of the rings that are here, you could have been married to somebody or you just had a high level of commitment with somebody. But maybe somebody is feeling some type of way about this shit. Like, oh, now you doing better and now you with somebody else and well, they're going to get the good parts of you or some shit. And I feel like you were still good to this person, but maybe you just didn't have all of this shit when you was with them for whatever reason. You know what I mean? But I don't feel like you ever have been a bum or some sort of shit like that. I feel like you was just trying to get your shit together. It's a moment in time where we're all building shit. We constantly building. But it feels like to me you have more passive income is what something kind of feels like to me, or you can do more is the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? Or disposable income, rather. What else here, Spirit? Who knows? Maybe some of y'all, you do have more passive income. You've been investing into yourself in other ways, so you don't have to work as much or something. More financial freedom is here, or it's coming for you. What else? Come on now, Spirit. Thank you. You're a fucking success. A success story is what something kind of feels like to me. I heard the bottom of the deck here. There's answers coming out here. Somebody wants answers to your success. Or like, when did that happen? Or how did they even do that? Or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. There's a key on this answers card. So there are several doors here that have been opened to you. Okay? It says on this card, you have found unique ways to stand out. Did we or did we not get 1441 unique skills? So you have. I feel like there's something about you that's different, or you've created something that other people have not created. Whether this is a demand for something, people have a need for something. And so something kind of feels like to me. You could be the only one maybe serving this sort of demand here, or this target market, or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Or you could be one of the few people that is doing this, but there's still something that's different about you. Okay? So I do. You've come a long way, Divine Collective. Whoever reading this is, I'm very proud of you. Okay? So somebody, they want answers. I want to know, why now and why? Because that's the way the fucking cookie crumbles, bitch. Okay? That's the way my story was designed. Okay? Who am I to fuck with God's timing? And you probably could have been frustrated your damn self at some point. Like, damn, why this shit not, But it is what it is. What else here, Spirit? I have freedom coming out here. Freedom, Confirmation. So I feel like there's something that's going on here where you're experiencing some form of financial freedom. Feathers can hold significance here. Okay. It says on here, being self-employed is ideal. So some of y'all, you are self-employed now. You're an entrepreneur here, or maybe that's the direction that you're headed in, or that's something that you're seeking. Like, I want to be working for myself. So there's something that's going on where you have more flexibility with your schedule and your income here. Okay? Or you're like almost there. That's what something kind of feels like to me. Maybe you have waited till you have a certain amount saved up here as well too, until you've replaced your current salary with what it is that you're doing as far as like your business or some sort of vibes like that. Okay? They're talking about time off on this card as well too. So there could be something here about you enjoying a vacation as well soon. Something that is, earned is what something kind of feels like to me. Like you've been out here busting your ass or some shit, and I feel like you've earned this. So somebody wants answers to your success. They want answers to your freedom or some shit. It's like, even with this magic energy in our horizontal row, it feels like to me somebody is almost wanting you to go back to a time when you had to rob Peter to pay Paul. Or you had to figure out which fucking bill you was gonna pay. And maybe this one might be late this month or da-da-da-da. It's like somebody wants you flustered. Or some sort of shit. This shit is crazy. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have saving face coming out here. And they got a whole mask. It's a whole fucking mask right here on this card. So it almost feels like to me, whoever this person is, maybe they have congratulated you. It says grin and bear it. Grin and bear it. So I feel like at some point in time, I feel like this was anonymous to you or something. I don't know if this person is still up to that shit or if they've already showed their ass. It's one of the two. Either this person has just most recently or at some point in time showed their ass and you know exactly who the fuck I'm talking about, or you could have an inclination to who you think that this person is. And this could even too be based on like their body language or some sort of vibes, like, because you can read through some people, right? They'll sit up here and say congratulations or that's good for you or da 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 da, but they don't really mean that shit. And especially because I feel like somebody else is stuck or they're not experiencing any fucking new beginnings here. It kind of feels like to me, I feel like somebody might be comparing themselves to you or some sort of shit like that. So this person, they have smile in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabbers. Backstabbers. Okay, bitch, it's a backstabber. Okay. Walmart just went by. Somebody could have went to Walmart most recently. You're divinely fucking protected. Somebody might be working some magic up against you in this vertical row we starting. It says you are being protected from deceit and from situations that no longer serve you. Lie low for a while and you will be shown the truth. So that's what something feels like to me. Confirmation. This person could currently still be in your face for the most part for whoever I'm reading for. Again, flip it, rub it up, and smack it. But y'all know me. I'm going to read it to you exactly how it is coming out on this table. So wherever this person is, they could still be bopping around in your fucking face or some sort of shit like that. But something smells a little fucking fishy, and I think you know where the odor is coming from. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. I do. It's funny to me on this card, see the guy's face, it has like X's on the eyes and stuff like that. And usually when we see stuff like that, like our emojis and stuff, those are usually people who like, there's some sort of substance situation that's going on. So I don't know if you know this person to have substance issues, or it's like you trying to get ahead, but you spending your money on all of this shit that can't do nothing for you. Okay, this person, they might find themselves always out someplace, but it's like, bitch, what are you celebrating? You haven't done anything. You don't have nothing, but you always find a way to buy this or buy that or some sort of shit. What else here, Spirit? And I feel like this is somebody even too a long term coming out, like you've known them for a long time or some shit. What else here, Spirit? What's this? I have strategy coming out in the reverse, and then authority came out here in the reverse as well too. Confirmation. So this person, they don't make no plans. They don't take any sort of authority over their life at all. And somebody's hoping that you drop the fucking ball. And it feels like to me, if there is anything that they call themselves trying to do, or they're trying to work some sort of plan, obviously that shit ain't gonna fucking work. Whatever strategy they got, feels like to me you playing chess and not checkers. This motherfucker don't even know how to play the game for real, so something feels like to me. So somebody, they feel some type of way about your authority here. Okay? For some of y'all, even if this doesn't have anything to necessarily do with an entrepreneurial vibe, it feels like to me you just up at your job or some sort of shit like that. You just got that promotion, or you just got that, raise or some sort of vibes. Somebody could be trying to conjure up some sort of magic here to make you clash with the boss. For some of y'all, there could even be something going on here with a coworker. And don't think everybody at the job is your fucking friend, because they not. I've been lucky in my past jobs that I've had where I have actually found people that I've been cool with, but that shit comes few, far, and in fucking between. Okay? So y'all, you gotta watch that shit. Because if you think somebody is your friend, 9 times out of 10, they're fucking not. So that's crazy work. Because it's 2 people who I still talk to this day. Well, 3 you could say. I don't talk to her as much, but we be reaching out to each other. That I've actually worked with or met at the job, and we was cool as fuck. Other than that, these motherfuckers, no, they don't be rocking with you for real. Okay? So there could even be something going on with that. Somebody trying to sabotage your job or some sort of vibes. What else here, Spirit? I have gestures coming out here. Gestures? So what? Does somebody need a handout? Or somebody want some sort of help or some sort of shit like that? It says here you will receive recognition too. So I do feel like you're helpful or you help people out, okay? But I don't know why this person would think that they could ask you for some sort of help here and they trying to bring you down or some shit. Somebody could be asking for help with some sort of spell work here though too. I do. Even here, grinning and bearing it, right? Somebody feels like, well, maybe if, you fall into this, lap of luxury or some form of success here, maybe if you break me off a little change or something, I might ease up. Or some sort of shit. I do. Our diagonal rolls here. Somebody's asking for some sort of help here with magic. And then somebody wants to know, hey, can you throw me something in? Or what's good? These people got hella nerve. What else here, Spirit? I have renewal coming out here. So renewal is almost giving me again, I could take a different route here. It says recharge your energy to get back on track here. Challenges ahead. So somebody they are. They trying to, it's almost like give you a run for your money or challenge you or some sort of vibes like that. But see, the funny thing to me about it is the Spirit was saying something about, your energy levels over here, 21. So don't overextend yourself, right? Stay focused, stay disciplined. Is the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. So somebody pretty much wants to know if they can throw your ass off track. With all these little blockages and hurdles that I try to put in your way, let me see if you can get through this. So it's very nasty energy is what something kind of feels like to me. I don't know if you guys live anywhere where there's windmills near you, or you were traveling most recently, by road or highway or something, and you pass some sort of windmills. Okay. What else here, Spirit? For some of y'all, somebody could even be trying to get you fired. Your renewal is up or some sort of vibes like that, or your review is up here. Okay. And somebody's trying to get in the way of that. Well, actually, I think this person should be fired, or I think that they should be demoted, or some sort of weird shit. What else is going on here, Spirit? I don't know why I feel like there's so many people out for you. Because I feel like for the most part, I do feel like you got a lot of people who are congratulating you, who are happy about this shit. Like I said, a possible lover that you're with, and you guys are moving forward with one another because you do have more financial freedom. But a lot of these people some of them ain't for you either. What else here, Spirit? I have power position. Thank you, because you are in a position of power. I'm telling you, you can't make this shit up. Somebody does not like the fact that you are the authority, leading authority here in your industry. Like I said, whatever it is that you do here. And it says right here, you are being promoted or called to lead. Come on now, proper fucking nation. So I do, whether this is you promoting your damn self or whether this is you being promoted at the job, it's something that's going on here. And it's funny to me because this looks like a form of armor here. Okay. So I feel like that's more confirmation with our protection card in this horizontal row. And you a good person. It says here that you are guided by compassion. So you care about people. But see, that's how I felt. I don't feel like you stingy. I don't feel like you try to boast or push your money in people's faces or some sort of vibes like that. And I feel like for some of y'all, maybe you have also come from humble beginnings. So maybe you know what it's like to go without or to not have or to, you know what I'm saying, in certain situations, or there's periods, you know, where there was a struggle here. So, and then a lot of your haters be the same motherfuckers who know what you've been through and hate to see you doing good like they do. Some of y'all, you can have a name for yourself as well too. Like you could be like a local celebrity or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Like you're starting to get more traction or more people are knowing you or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Just be mindful of motherfuckers. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have ending coming out here. So somebody want to like take your ass out. For some of y'all, take what resonates and leave the rest. I don't want to fearmonger, but it's giving me half and half, right? Because, of course, when we get death energy, there could be death magic here. Okay, so there could be something here, again, just along the lines of wanting something to stop for you, which I feel like we already have a taste of. But some people, they're watching you and they want to take your fucking life. But, again, you are divinely fucking protected. But as y'all know me, don't be gullible. Be very much fucking aware. I don't know why I'm seeing conceal and carry. I don't know, some of y'all have like, you know, conceal and carry license or some sort of shit, whatever the case may be. But make sure your ass is packing. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. And I don't like this shit. Why did yesterday I had like some sort of blicky energy and I'm getting it today too. So I don't know what's going on with the weapons here, honey. But I've been channeling that the last 2 days here. So I don't like it. Well, somebody called himself wanting to terminate you at the job, terminate you in real life. And then I was picking up that energy of wanting to steal from you when we started. So it's like somebody wants what you got for themselves. They seen you just moved into that new house. They seen you just got that new fucking car. They seen you. And remember when we started to read, I said, somebody, you could have just got a flat screen. They seeing shit being delivered to the house and shit. And oh, they got new furniture and shit. And they getting da-da-da-da-da. Like, What else here, Spirit? Somebody, you could have had ice cream most recently. What is this? I have reflection coming out here. Reflection. Okay? So this is, like I said, this is somebody who you're like mirroring back at this individual and they wish that they could do what you do. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. And it says right here, take time to revisit the past as well too. So for some of y'all, these are people who like maybe you don't even fuck with anymore. But they're feeling some type of fucking way. You know what's making me think of? Remember Creed? Was that 2 or 3? With Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan. And they was real cool and shit. But he felt like he took his opportunity from him. And he came back and basically wanted to annihilate his ass and all types of shit. So that's what something kind of feels like to me. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Either you have this person who's like still been in your face or whatever, or some sort of shit like that, or this is somebody who's coming back from your past, acting like they want to congratulate you and what's up, man, girl, them, they, like it's been, like, you know, it's cool to see you doing your thing, da 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 da, but they don't mean that shit. They don't mean this shit at all. They really don't. So that's why I'm like, it will behoove you to keep your good eye. This one right here in the middle of these regular two, it will behoove you to keep that eye wide fucking open. It's funny, a cobalt blue car just went by. Okay, protection, baby, Bob. Because the evil eye is definitely on you. Like, what the hell? What else here, Spirit? I have passage. So somebody about to pull up. They about to pull up on you. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. And you're about to discover, enjoy the discoveries as you go. You're about to discover who the fuck somebody is and how they really fucking feel. It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. There could be something here about a major investment that you've just made. Or maybe you're about to receive some sort of news about an investment. Okay? Maybe that you got something. There's some sort of profit that you're receiving back. Okay? Maybe some of you guys could have put a bid in on something here as well too. It feels like to me you're going to receive some sort of good news with something here. Or you could be the owner of something. You're about to become an owner. There could be something here about a franchise as well too that I'm hearing about. Or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. So somebody considers themselves pulling up on you, and they're gonna try you first. Well, let me see this to see if they can give me some money or some sort of shit like that. And it's like, and I feel like, again, like I said before, I do feel like there's ways in which you help people out and certain things, but I also feel like you're not in the business of being used, or if it doesn't make sense, or you know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna put yourself in harm's way. So I feel like there's something that's going on here where I kind of feel like you might end up denying this person considering the energy that you're gonna come into. We got top dog law on the side of the bus. The man has a money bag in his hand and he's smiling. So that's you. You got money fucking bags, baby. In hand, gestures. Come on now. What else here, Spirit? I love to see it. I just saw the prickly situation card real quick in here. So what's the prickly situation? I'm telling you, I don't like this other person's energy. I don't. What else here, Spirit? I have connections coming out here. Connections. So there could be something here about your connections that have been of use to you as well too. Maybe somebody helped you out in this manner, which is why you're receiving what you're receiving now. I feel like maybe somebody, they know you, they know your character, they know that you're a hard worker here. You show up because half of the battle is showing up. Maybe you've been able to provide somebody with some sort of answers here, okay? Maybe there could be something going on with consulting, but it feels like to me you are the answer. And I like that. It feels like to me you are the fucking answer. Maybe there could be a mutual friend here as well too, that somebody considers themselves trying to reach out to, or some sort of vibes like that, or trying to get in contact to maybe see more of what's going on with you, or like, yeah, I spoke to so-and-so the other day, and you know what I'm saying, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting, or something. Yeah, I have wealth here at the bottom, so I do. I feel like you're connected here with somebody who has some form of wealth. It says long-term career planning. Long-term was our first card that came out. So there it is, y'all. There it is. Spirit is telling me to pull it out. There's some sort of opportunity that I feel like is coming in for you. Because I do feel like you are currently living in some sort of blessing here. But something's about to get so much sweeter is the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. And somebody might call themselves trying to do something to you, end you, or end something here before you get to this moment. That's not fucking happening. I don't think so. I don't know, somebody's trying to use somebody to help to set you up or something, or some shit. They're trying to pay somebody or something. But I feel like more than anything in this pile, it is giving me the vibe of an opportunity that is coming in for you. What else here, Spirit? I have illumination coming out here. Illumination. So yeah, something's about to be revealed. Something that's hidden is coming to the light here. Why do I feel like, even right here, someone lends you a helping hand? We got a hand right here. There's more than one person involved in this shit. It is. Because I feel like you got one person here who's actually like a connect for you or some shit. Who's helping you get to the next level, and they believe in you or some sort of shit like that. Y'all could even be partners or some sort of shit. And then I feel like there's somebody here who you're either still kind of rocking with now, but you're uncertain of, or somebody who's coming back from the past here, who's about to play in your fucking face, but they really feeling some type of way, and they might have somebody else helping them out. This could be what we consider to maybe be a flying monkey. Maybe somebody trying to get some sort of information on you or something, or I don't know. Because I feel like there is something going on where this person's going to be like, yeah, I heard about what you got going on or what you doing. Maybe even to their defense, they could say something like, yeah, you know what I'm saying, I seen you post, you know what I'm saying, you knew this or you knew that, or, you know, or something. But there's more than one person involved in this, is what something kind of feels like to me. There's a jar on this illumination card here as well, too. So considering we have magic in our diagonal row, somebody could be considering they want to put your ass in a jar or some sort of crazy shit. What else here, Spirit? What is this? Look look at this. I have innovation, and it came out here in the reverse. So somebody, I feel like whatever is going on here, however somebody feels like they're about to stop you or get in the way or try to steal something from you and make it their own or some sort of shit like that, that's just not going to fucking happen. Not happening at all. Not when innovation coming out in the fucking reverse. Because to innovate is to create, to invent, right? So it kind of feels like to me, all of this work that this person is trying to put in to make you look some type of way, make you lose money, opportunities here, make you lose your fucking life in one way or a fucking another, that shit ain't gonna go through. So again, the strategies or their plans here, the strategy right here in the reverse, they can go ahead and sit the fuck down. That's what something feels like to me. I have many choices coming out here. So there's some sort of choices here, or there's something here that you get to choose or you get to select. Okay? So that feels good to me. You can choose, you can select here what you want or what you want to do. It feels like to me there's so many opportunities that are coming for you that it's like, which one is the best? Maybe for some of you guys, you will have to choose or decide here what it is that you want to do. Because it's kind of giving me the vibe of, okay, you can't be everywhere at once, or maybe there could be something going on here where you might have to hire help, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting as well too. What else here, Spirit? I have flashback. Flashback. Right here it says people from the past return. Bro. Or you know what I'm getting? Thank you, Spirit. There's someone from the past who's still in cahoots with somebody that you know now. That's what the fuck it is. That's what the two people are. Because I'm like, oh, it's either or. It's not either or. Thank you, Spirit. It is someone from your past who you don't fuck with anymore. Some sort of shit like that. You don't fuck with this person or something. Y'all went your separate ways, some sort of shit like that. But they're still in conversation with this person who's still in your face acting like, oh, it's all cool, and they congratulating you and shit. They're still talking to each other. So it feels like to me they're creating some sort of plan here to try to set you up or some sort of sick shit like that. You ain't slick, bitch. What else here, Spirit? I have cutting ties coming out here. Comfort fucking mation. So there is. Well, this past person, you cut ties with this individual. And you about to be cutting ties with whoever the hell this person is still in your face. Spirit is telling you to get rid of these motherfuckers. Get rid of them. They can't go with you to whatever the next location is, next spot is, whatever the case may be. They gotta go. It says go with grace. So it just kind of feels like to me, maybe, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to try not to cause a ruckus. Because, you know what I'm saying, I don't have time to be potentially ruining something, you know. But if push come to shove, bitch, I'm shoving. And one more for the plot here. I have relationships coming out here. And you see these two people here, they holding hands. So there is. I feel like there is something that's going on here with love. It says make choices with extreme care. So maybe there's something that's going on here where you have more to think about than just yourself. You could have a family. You could have a wife. You could have a husband or a partner here. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting, considering long term is here with the wedding rings. So I feel like your spirit team is like, you know, don't do anything hastily, but you know, make sure you ready too. Bow bow, bitch, or something. Like, I don't know, like. Don't let bow bow be your first move. Maybe, you know, if you gotta pull out the bow bow, you know, self-defense, bitch, or some shit. But these motherfuckers, I feel like they playing a dirty ass fucking game. They playing a dirty game, Divine Collective. Let's see. What's at the bottom of this one? I have unity coming out here. So I feel like somebody's gonna try to act like they are, like they're trying to get to know you again, or you know what I'm saying, oh, you know, that's water under the bridge, or you know, that's old news or some sort of shit. I have accumulation coming out here. Yeah, they want to fucking unify with your ass, or unite with your ass rather, because of what it is that you've accumulated now. But they still don't give a fuck about you. It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. It's either I'm gonna reach out and see what I can do, or we gonna rob this motherfucker, or we about to do something. It's like somebody trying to hit a fucking lick or some shit. I'm telling you. Spirit, what is long term and magic? Long term and magic? Baby, it's magic. Motherfuckers is just mad because you magical. You magical as fuck. Fucking losers. Long term and magic. have purity coming out here. Yeah, you pure fucking heart. Hello. And you fucking are. That's what I said. I'm like, you a good person. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we all got light and dark. You ain't perfect. You know what I mean? But I feel like you mind your business. You drink your water. You don't do anything out of ill intent or ill will. You know what I'm saying? If you have ever hurt somebody's feelings, I feel like you know how to apologize. Like, that's what something kind of feels like to me. And I feel like whatever this long-term commitment it is that you're involved in as well, too, I feel like you got a good person on your side. That's what something kind of feels like to me. They're supportive of you. They want to see you win. They know your win is they win. So, it is cool. What else here, Spirit? Isn't the word castrate? That's to like take off somebody's like stuff, right? Why am I hearing that? Because you know what it's making me think of? Because this word up here says castitate or some shit. And not, but I don't know. That's what I'm seeing. So there could be something here about you stepping into your divine masculine energy or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here, and somebody else does not feel like they are doing that, or that they're not a good representation of that. Like, you know how to take care of yourself or take care of your household or some sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Again, whether you're man, woman, them, or they, whatever the case may be. But it's almost to me like, you know, too, how, and especially if you do have a phallus, okay, you know how like men are about their phallus, right? Or masculine energy, whomever. So it almost feels like to me the fact that somebody is wanting to castrate you physically, mentally, whatever the case may be here, is because they feel less than you, whoever this person is, okay? And then I also have speed coming out here as well too. Comfort fucking mation. I told you, it feels like to me ever since you crossed some sort of line or threshold here, shit has been just speeding up for you. It's just like, damn, here goes this blessing. Damn, there goes another one. Oh shit. Like, I got the fucking contract, boo, da da da. Oh, let's celebrate. You know what I'm saying? That's what something kind of feels like to me. And there's rims here on this car. So I do. Somebody, you could have just got a new car, like I said earlier, or some sort of vibes like that. Who knows? Maybe it could be a fast car, vroom, vroom. Like, you out here. And I feel like, I don't know, maybe people are seeing you or they're noticing you. Or like I said, there's something that's going on where you have a level of popularity wherever it is that you are or something. So I do. I feel like even with some form of magic here, whether it's a little bit of this or that, or it's just the evil eye and jealousy and shit, somebody essentially wants to slow you the fuck down. That's a part of their strategy here. It's to slow your ass down. Like, okay, bitch. Spirit, what is success and answers? Success and answers? I have questioning coming out here. So how funny is that? We already have answers here, and then we get questioning coming out. I told you, somebody wanted to know. They're questioning. And it's something here about feathers. Because again, we had feathers here on the freedom card, and now there's 2 feathers here, which accounts for 3. So who knows? These could be like friends, or like whoever this one person is that you still connected to, or this past person. They could have been friends of yours, or somebody is still currently trying to act like they your fucking friend, or some sort of shit. But they do. I'm telling you, they be on the phone or some shit or texting or something. And this past person, I feel like, is the one who has all of the questions, because the one closest to you got more information. So they're asking questions about your success, or how you got something, or how much of it that you do got. And don't share all your fucking business, everybody. Just because somebody is your friend or your family even, they don't need to know how much fucking money you bringing in or what you making. Because that's another way motherfuckers be, well, you got it. Bitch. So I do. Just be mindful of that shit. And then again, that gives people incentive, or it entices people rather, to want to try to harm you. So everything don't got to be known to people. Okay? What else here, Spirit? What's this acting like it want to come out? Yeah, bro, I told you they want to fucking attack, aggression. They're trying to fucking attack you. But see, the thing about it is there's a stinger in your back. Some of y'all, you could have Scorpio in your chart somewhere. Okay, who knows? You could be a millennial. It's definitely in your Pluto energy. Okay? But these motherfuckers, they want to fucking attack you. I told you I felt a setup energy. I fucking told you. So, look out for these motherfuckers. And it's funny to me that there's 5 spears here. I do feel like there is at least 2 people here. Okay? has the intention to try to recruit more people or some sort of shit like that. But just be mindful, okay? Because I feel like there are other people who I'm like picking up in the energy as well too, who are maybe feeling some type of way, but aren't going to take it this far. But maybe they are just kind of like jealous, or look at Divine Collective, look at how they coming up or some sort of shit, but they're not trying to ruin things for you necessarily. But whoever these two motherfuckers are that are in cahoots with each other, oh, they trying to ruin some shit. So watch they bitch ass. And it's funny to me, on the answers card, not only is it a key here, but it's also, I don't know, something here, but it says love on it. It looks like a tag or some shit. You could have bought some new clothes or some sort of shit, but it says love. So I feel like somebody is trying to move like they love you, or like it's all love, baby, or some shit, but it's all hate, baby, is the sort of vibes. Spirit, what's freedom and saving face? Freedom and saving face. And for some of y'all, just depending on what's going on here and who it is that you used to roll with, whether you were a part of this affiliation sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting or not, or it's just like, you know, people from the block or some shit, somebody could be getting the fuck out. Freedom, coming back home from jail, prison, some sort of shit like that, or some. Spirit, what is freedom and saving face? Freedom and saving face. So I have abandonment coming out here. So maybe somebody is kind of feeling like, I don't know, like you abandoned them, or, you know, now that you doing better, oh, you don't know nobody no more. Like, why do I feel like I'm getting that? And I don't feel like it's not that you don't know anybody anymore, but I feel like your spidey senses are kind of going off here. I do. I feel like it's something that's going on where you watching a motherfucker. And like I said, even too, considering face is making me think of like body language, or you say one thing, but you showing me something different, or some sort of vibe, so you can grin and bear it all the fuck that you want, but I know like how I'm feeling or what's going on. I feel like there's something that's going on here where you're very intuitive as well too. So it's just kind of like something ain't right. And there's buildings on this card that are falling apart as well too. So I feel like somebody else considers themselves to not be up to what you up to. They falling apart. Maybe they can't keep up with certain financial responsibilities or some sort of vibes like that. So I don't know. Whereas you consider yourself experiencing freedom, this person feel like, oh, now you gone, or what, you leaving the hood, or what, you leaving this area, or what else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. Fucking disguise. I know you see that shit. Comfort fucking mation, bitch. This person is trying to move in disguise. They are, but all this shit about to be illuminated here in this vertical row. I feel like right now it's an inkling, but you about to get cold, hard fucking evidence. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. And I don't know if this is going to be overhearing a conversation with whoever this past person is, maybe seeing something or some sort of vibes, but you about to find out for a fact, for certain, that somebody's trying to plan up something against you and it was never fucking happy for you anyway. Spirit, what is protection, strategy in the reverse, and authority in the reverse? Protection, strategy in the reverse, and authority in the reverse. This is fucked up. People be fucked up. Bitch, why I got strategy coming out again and analysis coming out here? So the funny thing to me about it is considering this person has some sort of strategy, so do you. I do. I feel like you ain't stupid. Far fucking from it. It's what something feels like to me. I feel like you got your head on the swivel. That's what something feels like to me. You got your head on the swivel everywhere with these two people. Like I said, maybe at the workplace, if this has something to do with that. But you're not stupid. And I feel like you know exactly what it is that you're feeling as well too. Somebody, you could have been to the doctor most recently, or maybe had some sort of checkup or some sort of vibes like that. Feels like to me you're in good condition here. Okay, maybe, you know, you've been sticking to some sort of like health regimen or workout regimen or some sort of shit like that. Even here too, a passage. Like you're being cleared of something here, or something has improved. Okay? So I just feel like life in general is just improving for you. It feels really good. It feels great. But somebody is trying to get somebody to keep a close eye on you. That's why I'm like, again, somebody could have flying monkeys, but maybe that's why I was getting the energy of more people coming out. from those spheres. Because I do feel like there's one person and then there's like this right-hand man. And the crazy thing to me is I feel like whoever the ringleader is this person from the past. And whoever this person is who's still in your face, like they're like their right-hand man. And then they have looked to maybe start recruiting other people to either like keep some sort of eye on you or, I don't know, just keep them updated. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. So considering the fact that we have someone here who's of authority as well too, even just coming out in the reverse, they got some sort of little minions. They ain't shit though. So ain't none of their ass shit. Spirit, what is gestures and renewal? Gestures and renewal. Let me scoop this over a little. Gestures and renewal. What is this? So I have synthesis coming out here. So synthesis are things that basically come together. Okay? There's an Ankh here as well too, our diagonal row. So there could be something here about maybe, again, going back to this long-term relationship somebody is in. I don't know if someone could be pregnant. Okay? You could be, or your person could be, or this is what you guys have been planning. Like I said, for some of y'all, you just have a family, so you already have children or some sort of vibes like that. So that could be something else that your money or your wealth is going to. Okay? You're thinking about your children's future and saving up for them, or like college or some sort of vibes like that. So somebody's going to ask you for something, but that will take away from the plans that you've already created. And I feel like because you are so focused or tunnel vision now with what you have to do, like I said, some sort of gesture here will not be answered when it comes to somebody else. I almost get in this vibe of like, I'm sorry, you're going to have to figure that out on your own right now. Or, you know what I'm saying, at the present moment, I don't have it, you know. And I feel like technically you do, right? But again, this is for something that you want to do. And you got every right to fucking do that shit. You don't have to comply with somebody just because you have what would help them. Especially if you've already allocated those funds to something that is important to you. So, I just kind of feel like, yeah, that's not going to happen. And again, there's a Sphinx here. It makes me think about the Chariot, right? Which I tell y'all is obviously, you know, directions, or it could be like a little car. There is something about a car here, though, that you just got or something for some of y'all. But somebody isn't going to like the decision that you made. And that's on them. So these two here, they coming together to try to create some sort of plan up against you. Yeah, look at this. I have nurturing coming out here. So I do. I feel like there's something going on where you are deciding to nurture yourself. The things that you want to do. Or like you've been waiting for this time. Right? I do. I feel like there's something about you've been waiting for this freedom. You've been waiting for these opportunities to come in for you. And it's like, this is what I want to do with it. So, hey, confirmation. Spirit, what is power, position, and ending? Power, position, and ending? I have optimism coming out here. Optimism? So can't nobody break you, baby bop. I feel like not only are you excited about this position it is that you're in and the things that are to come, but this person, they can't break you. Because again, somebody's also trying to attack your energy, right? So I feel like maybe somebody wants you to feel some type of way. So you know what it is? Someone is looking for bad news. That's what it is. Oh, that didn't go through for you? Oh, man, I'm sorry to hear about that. But in the back of their mind, they like, hell yeah, finally. Something bad done happened to this person. It's funny, this dude just got out of the truck. The back of his coat says, through him, all things are possible. So God got you. Hello. Through God, all things are fucking possible. And then there's also like a garden on this card as well too. So the garden in Lenormand is like fame as well too, or public energy. So I feel like there's something that's going on here where you are in the spotlight. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Or it's just like more people are hearing about you or something. What else here, Spirit? I have prioritizing coming out here. Prioritizing. Yeah. I feel like somebody doesn't like the way that other people are cheering you on. That's something else that I'm getting. Because like I said, I don't feel like everybody is against you or wanting to attack you or some sort of shit like that. But they feel like, one, they're upset because you want to prioritize yourself first. It just is what it is, bitch. You prioritizing yourself? So, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck is the difference? And then number two, I feel like they're feeling some type of way because people view you as priority. I feel like there's a level of respect here that you have, or you know what I'm saying? People want to like maybe get to know you or kick it with you, or hey, that's so and so, or I don't know, some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, and at the bottom of this deck, there's stillness. Stillness, and the word at the top says silent. So I feel like people are silent when it comes to them, or there's no reason to cheer or congratulate them because they have not done anything. Something for them is not moving. Two, confirmation. Spirit, what is reflection and passage? Reflection and passage. I have submission coming out here. Submission. Okay. Somebody wants you to submit. Whoever this person of the past is, they just want you to do what they want you to do. And it's funny to me, y'all see that there's a boat here again. I told y'all that there's already a boat here on the passage card. So somebody considers himself like trying to take it easy on you. Like that's what they feel like. It's like, well, you know, I do know this person. You know, we got history with each other. So I'm going to try to give them the easy way out first. That's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting. Either they going to break me off or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, or then we can turn up from there, you know? But I'm going to get what I need. Whether it's by, you know, you hand it to me or I'm going to take it. But see, thank you, Spirit. Spirit brought me back to the card that was on the bottom when we first started in our first Oracle deck. Give and take. Either you going to give it to me or I'm going to fucking take it. This person got something, they got something going wrong up here in their head. So somebody here wants you to submit to them. Now, just do what I say, sort of vibes here. And no one gets hurt. Like, who the fuck are you? Okay? I feel like also, you know how we talk about submitting in relationships, right? Long term here. I do. I feel like somebody trusts your leadership here. Because I feel like whether you're man, woman, them, or they, both parties take turns leading. Right now, of course, it's generally seen as more of a masculine thing here, but I just feel like the energy changes, especially depending on what you know, what somebody else knows. Somebody might have more knowledge on something, or, you know, however it is that, you know, things are going. Like, you need to pivot at certain times. So I feel like this is also something here that is a positive thing about your relationship here. Like, both of you guys, I feel like, trust each other because you both know that you're pure of heart here. Okay, so things are moving along very well here, okay? I feel like the both of you guys take time out to analyze your options or what's going on or what ways it is that you want to build here, right? Analyzing your strategy, and then you both end up submitting to each other. So something feels like to me you're coming to an agreement here, okay? So I feel like whoever this person is that you're in a relationship, they damn sure got your fucking back. It's like, what you need me on? All right, I got you. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. So one way or another, somebody believes in not only just, you know, maybe protecting the family or something, but they also believe in protecting you. You are their family. So if somebody think that your ass don't have support, they got another thing fucking coming. Or if they think that whoever this person is, despite whatever their gender may be, is a fucking bitch, they not. They really got your fucking back. What else here, Spirit? Yeah. I have defense coming out here, and I have desire coming out here. So this person, they don't fucking play. They will defend you because they love you. Desire has Cupid at the top. I told you. So it is what the fuck it is. Bring it on, bitch. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. And I feel like this can be so crazy for you too, because I feel like whoever this person is of the past, there at some point in time, you did have love for this individual. But you know, I feel like something ended up transpiring here. Maybe you feel like this person was sketched then. Or some sort of shit like that. And it's like, oh, it's perfect timing for you to be trying to come back in this direction now that I got my weight up, or, you know what I'm saying, things are, I'm better off here or some shit. So I kind of feel like you probably already really don't trust this person or some sort of shit like that. But I feel like somebody wants you to, like, feel like they got it together, or, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, maybe they're sorry, or, you know, all is well now, y'all can move on from it, or some shit. Spirit, what is connections and wealth? Connections and wealth. I have purpose. Yes, Divine Collective. So you are in your purpose. That's why this wealth is coming in, baby Bob. That's why things are speeding up for you. Hello. So I don't know who you're connected to or who you're connecting with, okay, or what type of opportunity this is, but this shit feels really, really good. Somebody could have a proposition for you. It says up here propositum, so it made me think about a proposition or something. Of course, if there is something going on where you actually have to sign a contract, make sure you read it thoroughly. If you have a lawyer, get a lawyer to look this shit over, just to make sure, you know, you get in fair play. Okay, read in between the lines. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But you about to take off is what something kind of feels like to me. Okay? Yeah, bottom of the deck here is doubt. So I feel like if you're kind of looking at something, because you can even see the, there's like the eye here at the bottom. See the eye? So it's kind of giving me the vibe of if something is unclear to you or you have any doubts about something, for real, have somebody look at it. Or negotiate. If you feel like I offer a lot and I just feel like maybe this might be lowball, shit, whenever you got a contract or it's something to get paid anyway, you should always negotiate. So that goes without saying. But what else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. I have measurement coming out here. Measurement. So yeah, measure the opportunity. I do. I feel like that's something the Spirit is telling me. I feel like whatever somebody is offering you, go higher. Like, that's what something kind of feels like to me. Because they can give you more. And I feel like they would be willing to give you more as well, too. But you got to speak up. Okay? Spirit, what is illumination and innovation in the reverse? Illumination and innovation in the reverse. So, hell nah. This your ticket to wealth, bitch. Okay, fuck rich. You trying to be wealthy. Okay? To me, rich is like for the time being. Okay? Wealth is, again, like I said, about generations to come, children, family. You know what I'm saying? Illumination and innovation in the reverse. Look at this. I have detachment coming out here. Yep. So once you find out what the fuck is going on with these 3 blind mice or whatever the fuck is going on here, you done with them. You're absolutely done with these motherfuckers. And it's crazy to me because it's roses here. So you do. It's like, damn, I thought you was better than that. Especially whoever the fuck this motherfucker is over here in this vertical row who's still rocking with you. It's like, damn, you one of them too? I don't know why I almost want to say a spy. I mean, essentially, I guess this person is kind of like a spy. Or whatever the case may be. Because they spying for this old dirt bag over here. I don't know. If somebody has listened to ODB lately, Old Dirty Bastard. Hey, dirty. Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. I said, hey. So this motherfucker over here who be in your face, acting like they still cool with you, it's like, hey, don't you worry, past person. We about to get this money. We gonna get it. I got your money. This shit is fucking crazy. Bitch, but I have my money. Rihanna got on significance. Please don't call me on my bluff. Pay me what you want it. Don't act like you forgot. So you ain't forgot something? Yeah, something happened with y'all in the past or some shit. What else here, Spirit? I call the shots. Like blop, blop, blop. Pay me what you want it. Okay, I have play coming out here. Damn, the sun is starting to kind of move. Play. So this person they've been playing in your face the whole fucking time. And whatever motion it is that they was trying to put into play, I'm telling you, that shit ain't doing shit with innovation coming out in the fucking reverse. You know what they did? They played they fucking self. You fucking dummy. What's at the bottom of the deck here? Look at this. I have gratitude coming out here. So you move in gratitude, Divine Collective. But see, that's how I felt too when I said earlier, I feel like you're in great standing. Like, I do. I feel like beautiful things are occurring for you. And it's just more to come. Because I feel like you constantly are showing the divine that you're thankful. You know what I mean? And that's how you always find yourself out here winning in one way or another. What else here, Spirit? I have transcendence coming out here. So post shadow phase. I heard beating the odds. And I feel like, again, that's a description of what came out earlier. You find a way to beat the odds or transmute certain energies here. I feel like you've also learned a lot of from your mistakes as well, too, when it comes to your finances or your money here. Okay? maybe things it's like, let me not do that again. Or even too, when we did see investments at the bottom, maybe that was a bad investment I made, or maybe I caught myself doing something too early, or, you know, whatever the fuck the case may be. But I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons, which is another reason why you are where it is that you are now. Okay. What else here, Spirit? I have unity coming out here. So yeah, I do. I feel like things are coming together beautifully for you. There could be something here again, planning a wedding, possibly here. Because I do feel like there is a union that's being shown here in this reading. Of course, we know that these two knuckleheads are coming together. I don't know if somebody's watched, what's that movie called? Stomp the Yard, most lately. It's making me think about Christopher Short. Ain't that his name? Columbus Short? That's his name, Columbus Short. And that was his name in the movie, Knucklehead. And he was doing all of that. So I don't know if somebody you like to dance. I don't know if you've been involved in a fraternity or a sorority, or I don't know. There could be something about college here. There could be something about reunion. Shit, who knows? Maybe some of these motherfuckers could be college friends. I don't know. Somebody maybe didn't graduate, or they did, and it's been slim pickings for them since, you know what I'm saying, they graduated, or their life hasn't improved, or there could be something that's going on there with that. What, this supposed to be your line brother, your line sister, or some shit? I thought this motherfucker was supposed to have your back. But it looks like to me they don't. And then let's see here, Spirit. One more for the plot. I have rhythm coming out here. How crazy is that? Considering I was just talking about dancing and stepping and all types of shit like that. But I do feel like there's something that's going on here where you are in a good rhythm. Okay? We also have numero here on this card. So it's making me think about numbers. So one thing is maybe synchronicities can hold significance for you as well too. I feel like numbers is also the amount of zeros that's about to be in this motherfucking bank account, bitch. Okay. Now when I get paid, my checks be looking like phone numbers. Now when I get paid, my checks be looking like phone numbers. I'm talking millions, nigga. I'm talking millions. 10 of cups in they bitch ass face. Look at this. I have a King of Wands coming out here. Aries, Leo, Sag. You making moves. You making moves, honey. Yes, you are. You are very fulfilled. You are, honey. Listen, life is great. Whew. Sucks to be them. Spirit, what is long-term magic, purity, and speed? Long-term magic, purity, and speed. Long-term magic, purity, and speed. One more. All right, let's see here. What's this clapping at me? So I have the Knight of Swords coming out here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay. It's funny to me because there goes a horse here, and here goes one here as well too. It looks kind of like a dragon horse, but a horse none the fucking less. It's so funny to me that a lot of horse energy has been coming out in the readings lately. Or maybe I'm just extra noticing it because we are in the year of the fire horse. Okay. But I do feel like there is some sort of vibes that's going on here where you and whoever this person that you're in a relationship with, y'all are in talks here. Again, of what's next or what it is that you want to do here. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I have the Knight of Wands coming out here as well too. Aries, Leo, Sag. This could be a fire sign, air sign relationship. It could even be earth or water as well too. But it is giving me the vibe of whatever is opposite of you on the wheel. Maybe somebody literally could be opposite of you on the wheel. So some of y'all, you might be a Cancer dealing with a Capricorn. Or you could be an Aquarius dealing with a Leo. Or, you know what I'm saying, sort of vibes here. You could be a Gemini dealing with a Sagittarius, or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Okay. But I feel like you and whoever this person is that you've been in a long-term connection with, y'all are definitely growing together. I feel like there's something that's going on, or maybe somebody has seen you through many seasons, or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Okay. But I do also feel like these cards are representative of the magic or the attack that these two losers are trying to plan up against you as well too. But like I said, both of these people have weapons in their hands, technically, right? Swords and also this wand, because they're both coming right at the energy like this. So if somebody calls himself, like I said, trying to attack you or incite a war here, I guess it's just going to be one. I told you this person got your back with this defense energy coming out here at the bottom. What else here, Spirit? Come on now. Confirmation, the 2 of Swords. You see these 2 motherfuckers going at each other? So it's almost like, bitch, you decide. Because I kind of feel like at the end of the day, it's giving me the vibe of you decide, almost as if you're telling them this. Because at the end of the day, I feel like you don't want to fight. You don't want to get into anything. Right? I just kind of feel like you're above that shit. But it's like, I'm not too above it. Because I will get active if I have to. It just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Do you want to? Nah. You trying to keep it easy breezy. Okay? Maybe for some of y'all, easy breezy, beautiful cover girl. Like, you trying to keep it real cute. But it's like, obviously, you trying to bring the gutter out of me. You trying to test my gangster. So maybe there could even be something that's going on there as well, too. I don't know if, like, maybe back in the day, you used to be a little bit more hot-headed and you cooled down or some sort of shit. But it's like, don't think it's too far gone. I can pull it out of my back pocket, bitch. Like, this is the sort of vibes I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But I feel like you don't fuck with people unless they fuck with you. And I feel like that's another reason why the purity energy is coming out. Like, it's almost like you asked for it. You started it. I'm going to finish it. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. And guess who's pulling up? The 6 of Swords to the Lovers card. Gemini. Yo, boo. I told you they don't fucking play about your ass. They don't. Whoever this person is, they love the fuck out of you. It's like, that's my man. That's my woman. That's my boo, my them, they. What we're not going to do is, okay, so they coming out swinging. So, it is what it is. The day that this person took vows to you or they made some sort of agreement to you, they meant that shit. So, bitch, they better watch out. Spirit, what is success, answers, aggression, and questioning? Success, answers, aggression, and questioning. Somebody's name could be Carlos. But see, even this, hardwood floors and custom designs. I'm telling you, it's like you've been buying stuff, accumulating things. Like, I'm telling you. Success, answers, questioning, and aggression. I have the 4 of Pentacles coming out here. So you see this chick leading this emperor into the fire? That's essentially what somebody wants to do here. So somebody wants to lead you into some form of fire here, or again, this ending that's coming out over here. Which is another reason why somebody wants to know what exactly is going on with you with this questioning coming out here. Because somebody feels like they'll be able to like pull you away. Or, you know what I'm saying, follow me. Or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Look at this. At the bottom of the deck here, the 9 of Swords coming out. Maybe somebody's hoping that they could intimidate you. As well, too, with something else that I kind of feel like I'm getting. Or something. Somebody, you could have a cat. Okay? But it's so funny to me because there's this little creature on this dude's back here on the card. So it's almost like the devil is riding somebody's back here. So I feel like whoever the fuck these people are, they demonic as hell. It's the sort of fucking vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. They are. They demonic as hell. And it's like, if you don't give me the right fucking answer or help me solve my own anxieties in my life, somebody's last name could be Gray, or maybe, I ain't never heard nobody's favorite color is gray. But I mean, it could be because I like my gray sweatsuit. So, but yeah. So I do. Yeah, look at this. I have the Tower coming out here. Scorpio energy. So it is. This success it is that you created for yourself here. I'm telling you, somebody want to blow all that shit up. It's a UFO at the top here beaming its fucking laser beam on this tower here. So somebody wants to cause some sort of destruction here. I do. Someone wants to lead you somewhere, get you nervous, scared, and intimidated, and then try to fucking attack you. But see, that's how something feels like. But see, I already described that shit. They want to lead you somewhere. They're going to ask you for something. And if they don't get the answer that they want, then that's when the fuck the attack is going to take place. I told you. All right, bitch. Please. What's this clapping? Yeah, look at this. I have the Magician coming out here. Gemini, Virgo energy. So, I do. And we already got magic here in this horizontal fucking row. And then it's so funny to me because you see in the background of this card, see those shadows of people? So, whoever this person is, that's what it's giving me. Like, it's several people involved here. Because that's 5 people. The Magician who's there, and there's 4 shadows in the background. Remember, I told you, I felt like there was 5 people for the most part because we had 5 spears here. So it is. 2 of them are in cahoots with each other as we speak. They're going to recruit 3 other people here. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. And then what? This magician is supposed to have the authority here, which they really ain't got shit in the reverse coming out, to not just delegate tasks, but to divvy up the money or some sort of shit like that. And you better know that they not going to be giving these motherfuckers equal amounts. It feels like to me they going to try to take the most. Or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Spirit, what is freedom, saving face, disguise, and abandonment? Freedom, saving face, disguise, and abandonment. I have the Queen of Cups coming out here. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay? So I feel like this could flip either way. I feel like obviously you show love, right? But I feel like wherever this person is, they're claiming that they showing love to you. They don't got no fucking love for your ass. They don't give a fuck. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. Remember, they're just grinning and fucking bearing it. They're in disguise. I feel like this person do the most. Yeah, I'm so proud of you and all that you've accomplished and all types of shit like that. Acting like they done been there with you in the gym. This very person, they could even show up to certain things. You know, calling themselves trying to support you or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But it's like somebody who tries to do just enough so that they go undetected or some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here, but they don't give a fuck. Thank you. I have the 9 of Pentacles coming out here. This motherfucker, they for their damn self. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting. They're for themselves. And they hoping that all of this shit goes over the way that them and this past person has planned so that they end up being in a position as well too, just like you. What, a power position here? So this person, they hate the fact that, like I said, maybe they feel like that you abandoned them or some sort of shit like that, and you on the up and up with this 9 of fucking Pentacles energy. And I feel like the only reason why you haven't totally shunned this person out of your life, even though they're trying to make it look like that or like they feel like that, is because I feel like you do love this person. I do. I feel like you're a loyal individual. But as much of that loyalty as you give out, the minute that you find out the truth, you're going to revoke that shit. Somebody's name could be Adrian. Look at this. What are all these places going by? Adrian's Landscaping. Brick patios and all types of shit. Are you remodeling? Or some sort of shit like that or something. What else here, Spirit? I have the 4 of Wands coming out here. Yeah, you see these two people, they shaking or they're agreeing on something. Number 1, the 4 of Wands is a house. So I do, like I said earlier, maybe some of y'all just moved into a house or some shit you're remodeling or some sort of shit. But then I also feel like another thing is you've had this person in your house. I feel like that's how close y'all are. And you know, when you have a motherfucker in your house, you know, obviously there's a level of trust there because you just don't invite anybody to fuck over. You know what I mean? But I do. I feel like you feel like you're in agreement with this person. Like okay, like we cool. But there's poison ivy, if you did or did not notice, wrapped around this handshake. So it is. It's someone who has ulterior motives. They just do. Then there's the fucking moon at the top of the card. We know the moon is what? Hidden motives, secrets. So I wouldn't trust them. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the 3 of Wands coming out here. And it's funny to me, there's an umbilical cord or diagonal row. So there is something about kids. I don't know if you consider this person to be like here comes Uncle so-and-so or Auntie so-and-so. Or this your godparents. They don't need to be nobody's godparents or nobody TT. Okay, nothing. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Somebody been sitting over here waiting their fucking turn. Somebody might consider themselves, I don't know. I almost wanted to say exposing themselves prematurely because there's a level of confidence or they're overly confident that something will go through. And it's like, yeah, I did that shit to you. Or, yeah, I set you up, bitch. Or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Or something. And somebody they waiting for their ships to come in because they're just so confident that they're playing with this knucklehead down here. Some shit is going to go through. Whew. Spirit. What is protection, strategy in the reverse, authority in the reverse, analysis, and strategy? Protection, strategy in the reverse, authority in the reverse, analysis, and strategy. What's this clapping at me? So I have the 2 of Cups coming out here. Okay. Somebody might be considering like, let's go out for a drink or, you know, like let's get to know each other again. You know, so much time has passed between the 2 of us and, you know, just see where you're at now and some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. I have the 9 of Wands. Yeah, somebody may be hoping they can get you drunk or some shit. That's what something feels like to me with the 9 of Wands. Because, right, again, they're bandaged up on their head. It's almost making you think about a sweatband, right? So, generally, you know, when people drink or they've had too much, they start sweating or they look a little flushed or some shit, or like, you know, kind of slumped over or some sort of vibes like that. Now, I'm getting two things here. Either one, you can handle your fucking liquor, or there's something that's going on here where you're going to stop drinking or something. Like, you know, again, I got to get back home to my lady or my guy or my them, they, or, you know, my kids or some shit, or I don't know. If you even fucking go. You know what I'm saying? It could be either one of the two here that I feel like I'm kind of fucking getting. I have the Knight of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So there could be something about you considering going, considering that this guy is in something here with wheels. So maybe you might be hesitant, right? Because again, Knight of Pentacles is slow. So it's kind of like, should I go? Should I not go? And I feel like if you're wrestling with that decision, 9 times out of 10, you shouldn't go. You know what I'm saying? If there's not this like, yeah, I'm going to go out or da-da-da-da-da, you should probably just stay in the house. So that's what something kind of feels like to me. Like you might second guess something, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, this past person, they seem like, you know, our vertical row, like, I don't know. But I don't know if I trust them or some shit. But then this motherfucker over here might be like, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to be there, or let's just pull up or some shit or something. Like, nah, I'm straight, or I don't know. I just feel like whichever way it goes, we got protection here, so you're going to be protected. So like I said, if you do go, you're going to probably end up leaving early, or you're not going to drink that much, or you're not going at all. It's one of the fucking two. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, I have the Emperor coming out here, and then I have the 7 of Cups coming out here as well, too. Yeah. So it's something here about an Emperor feeling maybe confused or some sort of shit like that. It's funny, we have many choices coming out down here, too. So many choices with this person from the past to cut ties. So I feel like that's more than likely what you're going to end up doing. I feel like you're going to end up weighing your options, and you probably not even going to show up. It's the sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, at the bottom of the deck here is the 3 of Cups or some shit. So somebody, they want to perform this whole reconciliation bullshit or whatever the case and go out for drinks or something that I feel like I'm seeing here. And that's so funny to me too, because I feel like that's more confirmation of, remember I was saying earlier that this person might have some sort of substance abuse issues, which it could be alcohol. And maybe you've experienced something in the past with them already like that. Like when this person get, you know, drunk, they get belligerent, or, you know what I'm saying, I just don't want to deal with that shit or something. So, yeah, I don't see you going. Spirit, what is gestures, renewal, synthesis, and nurturing? Gestures, renewal, synthesis, and nurturing. Yeah, look at this. I have the Wheel of Fortune coming out here. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. So you think very, like your family is important to you. Again, whether you have kids or you don't have kids yet, or, you know what I'm saying, whoever or whatever it is that you consider to be family. That's very important to you. So a lot of your money is being fueled in that direction here. It could even be something going on with schooling, private schooling, or some sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here as well too. What else here, Spirit? I have the King of Wands, and look at that. You see all those kids surrounding the King of Wands? So somebody, you got kids. Aries, Leo, Sag. Again, whether you king, queen, them, they, whatever the case may be, it is. It's just more confirmation. A lot of what you do is for your children, for some of y'all here. Or whatever you consider to be your babies. Or some sort of vibes like that. Some of y'all, you can have children under these signs. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio, Aries, Sag. Yeah, look at this. I have the 8 of Swords coming out here as well too. Yeah, you lock the fuck in. There is no wiggle room. Or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. I do. I don't know. Like I said, if you have some sort of college fund, or you have a bank account for these kids, or some sort of vibes like that, but you're locked in and you're not fucking budging. It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Yeah, look at that. A Page of Wands, a kid. Aries, Leo, Sag. So take this power as it resonates. Like I said, I know all of y'all don't have kids, or this is something that you're planning, like I said, with this person that you are married to or in a commitment with here. Like, you know, we want this for our children, or whatever the case may be. So it is. I like that. And it's coming out in the center of the read. So that's what is of utmost importance to you right now. Or what is of utmost importance to you right now. And ain't shit gonna make you sway. There could be something here about stilts. I don't know if somebody is skilled in stilts, or I don't know, somebody been to the circus or some sort of vibes like that. But yeah. Spirit, or these could be active kids, like extracurricular activities or sports or some sort of vibes. Spirit, what is power position ending, optimism and prioritizing? Power position ending, optimism and prioritizing. So look at this. I got the Six of Wands coming out here in the reverse. Obviously, that's somebody who's unsuccessful. And I told you too, right? Six of Wands is success. It is attention. It's like fame. So I'm telling you, somebody here, talk about optimism. They're pessimistic here. Okay, it's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting. Okay, they don't want you successful. And I told you that they hate the way that other people congratulate you or respect you. Somebody hate that shit. Especially if they going out with you or some shit. Yeah, I got the Six of Pentacles coming out here. Maybe there's something. Why am I hearing about favors? Maybe there's some sort of way here in which people give to you or do things for you, or hey, here's an extra this on the house, or I don't know, some sort of vibes that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. There could even be something going on, like, you know how, like, let's say, like, you treat your friends or family or whatever the case may be, right? And it's like somebody gonna pull up because it's like they want to, like, enjoy, but it still make them feel some type of fucking way that, like, you the one pulling out your credit card. You the one pulling out the cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels like to me somebody feels like other people kind of look at you like you it. You know what I'm saying? And what they supposed to be, or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Even too, Six of Pentacles, again, it's the give and take, or it's transactions. So somebody wants to end your transactions here, or the things that are putting you in position. Yeah, I got the Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So it is. A lot of people are paying fucking attention to you. But it's so funny to me that there's a projector coming from his eye. So it's kind of making me think about, I don't know, maybe life feels like a movie lately or some shit. But it's also giving me the vibe of like a magnifying glass. So somebody is diving deeper, like, into your business. Or again, someone who is very close to you sees the details, right? Somebody who is around you more often than not. So it is. It is. Yeah, look at this. I have the Hermit coming out here. Virgo energy. So I do. I feel like somebody just kind of feels like you're on top of the world. They're over here crouched over in this fucking corner and shit, looking crazy as hell. Like they stuck in a box or some shit. But somebody they do, they feel fucking stuck or something. They don't feel like they have the same, like, power as you. Or they don't. But I also feel like with the Hermit coming out, they also feel like, again, like I said, there's something about you being well known. Because the Hermit is like knowledge. I also feel like it represents your intuition as well, too, because the Hermit is a card of spirituality as well. So maybe as time has gone on, you've gotten closer too, right? With the divine, your spirit team, your angels, your ancestors, right? With who it is that you are. Like I said, I do feel like you're learning your lessons as well too. So I feel like a lot of this, again, is the reason why you are accumulating so much. So much abundance that I feel like is coming to you in many forms here. It just is what it is. And it's so funny to me. Remember I was saying that you smell something fishy, or something is fishy and you can smell the odor? What is this down here by this Hermit's feet? A fucking fish? Oh, Lord. Spirit, maybe somebody you had seafood most recently. Catfish. Save me a piece, boo. Fry mine up. Spirit, what is reflection, passage, submission, desire, and defense? Defense. Defense. Reflection, passage, submission, desire, and defense. Maybe that could even be something over here. Man, let's go watch the game. Or, sis, let's go watch the game. Them, they, whatever the case may be here. To try to get you out for these drinks or some shit. But what's going on here, Spirit? Look at this. I have strength coming out here. Leo energy. You see this man taming this beast? I don't know what the fuck it is. It looks like some form of a fish again. Because there's like this pointy looking tail. Like something that will be underwater. Or some sort of shit like that. So I'm telling you, I'm fucking telling you. You're not submitting to shit. You overpowering these motherfuckers. It's like you can take all of them if you wanted to. And then like I said, your person, your lover is coming out here to assist you as well too. Again, Cupid desire because they desire you. So I'm telling you, it's almost like by force. It's like somebody's going to pull up on you and they're going to try to force their needs or wants on you here. Yeah, I had the Queen of Swords coming out. And the tip of her sword, see, it's dripping blood here. There's bloodshed. I'm telling you. These motherfuckers is crazy. Yeah, look at this. But I got fucking Justice coming out here. Look who got two swords, bitch. And look who still got the keys. And he got fucking fish in his damn hand. It's something about these fish popping out now, y'all. I don't know if there is like, maybe the place they want to take you, they serve fish. Or it's a seafood spot or some sort of shit like that. But bitch, you coming out swinging. You got two swords in your hand. Maybe your person could even be a Queen of Swords here as well too. Which is funny to me because we have the King of Wands right here. Somebody could be a Queen of Cups as well. Okay. But I do. You're about to receive justice in one way or another. And it feels like to me it ain't going to be through no court system. It's going to be through these fucking hands. Somebody, you could be skilled at like boxing or some shit, or like you need to get your hands insured or some sort of shit that I feel like I'm getting here. Oh, man. Somebody got another thing coming. I don't know if they feel like they're going to punk you out, or it's like, damn, I don't remember this person being this strong, or whatever the case may be. Or like I said, now somebody feels like because you a family man or a family woman or some shit, like you wouldn't do it or something like that. I have the Seven of Swords coming out here. Yeah. This person, they out to draw blood. They call themselves trying to play you. Remember I told you over here we're playing this horizontal road that they playing themselves. Because why would you put a sword in your own mouth? Because you playing with fire, motherfucker. That's why. So this bitch is fucking hilarious to me. They are. And time is getting ready to tell too. Because one of these swords is being held on to by a rope. And the rope here is starting to fray. So something gonna fall apart before they even get the chance for it to like get off the ground. It's what something kind of feels like to me. It's just like shit is just not going to go according to plan. Spirit, what is connections, wealth, purpose, and measurement? Connections, wealth, purpose, and measurement. So I have the Eight of Wands coming out here. Confirmation. So it is. There's some sort of talks here that you're getting ready to get into. Some sort of talks here with somebody that you're connected to about your wealth here. And it's funny to me because you can see this like raven here has a contract in its mouth. So that's how I was saying I do. I feel like there's some form of a contract or a deal or something that needs to be signed here. And that's why you need to negotiate the terms of this contract here. Yeah, I have the Three of Swords coming out here. I do. And I don't necessarily feel like, I don't think, well, there's two things. One, I don't feel like this person is trying to get over on you. But in business, people are going to try to do what they need to keep their money. Again, I don't feel like somebody is not wanting to pay necessarily, but you still got to kind of do like what's in your best interest, okay? But like I said, considering the fact that I feel like all this other energy is coming out on the table, somebody doesn't want you to get to this opportunity. So again, if the sword is going through your heart, you kind of need your heart to live here. So that's why I was saying for some of y'all, it might not be this death energy as bad as you actually, you know, croaking or some shit. But for some of y'all, I do feel like somebody wants to take it that far. And I feel like there's also this reasoning too behind it because of what someone is seeing you working with or some shit. So it's like, damn, you can be known for all of this other shit, but if you get this fucking far, it's like somebody that can't handle it or some sort of shit. What else here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this shit here, baby, the star. Yeah, you shining, man. Aquarius energy, you fucking shining. Ooh, you doing so good. Yeah, look at this. The world is in the palm of your hands. The world coming out here. Taurus, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio. It's in the palm of your fucking hands. You land this shit, man, you is fucking in there. You are. That's what something feels like to me. In there like fucking swimwear. You gonna be off the coast or something in all these fucking boats. It's what something feel like to me. Like, baby, let's pack our fucking bags. I'm taking you to fucking whatever the fuck, wherever it is that y'all want to go. So I do this, whatever this opportunity is, this shit is a major game changer. It fucking is. And even too, with the Three of Swords coming out, it could even be something that kind of got you a little nervous, or it's like, damn, which way is this shit gonna go? Like, but I feel like this shit is on the up and fucking up for you. And I feel like you be damned if you let somebody or something get in the way of that shit. It's just not fucking happening. It's not. Dream on, bitch. It's the sort of vibes I feel like I'm getting here. Spirit, what is illumination, innovation in the reverse, detachment, and play? Illumination, innovation in the reverse, detachment, and play. Look at this. I got the 10 of Wands coming out here. So it's about to be illuminated to you that this motherfucker been gathering what? Materials here for magic or some sort of shit like that? Or gathering with this individual here? Okay, that somebody has been burdened by your success here. Okay? Yeah, look at that. Because they ain't got shit. 5 of fucking Pentacles coming out here. And they watching you. You see that big old eye coming out of this building watching this person? So they are. But it's so funny to me because remember I told you, you were skeptical too. So this person watching you and you watching they ass. It's the sort of vibes that I feel like I'm getting here. So I creep. It's like both of y'all kind of been creeping or watching each other, like, because they already know what type of time they on. But that's why I'm like, you know something. Or you've been feeling real awkward around somebody or some shit. It's because this motherfucker, they ain't got shit. Whose fault is that? I have the Queen of Pentacles coming out here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and then there goes some more kids. Okay? Some of y'all, you could be in a fire sign, earth sign relationship here. You know what else could be going on here too? Considering the fact that we do have possibly a husband or a wife here with the long-term energy with the wedding rings on it. I don't know if this person has a family. I don't know why I want to say had a family. They had some sort of issues here with the 10 of Wands and lost someone. Maybe they could have lost their own wife or husband here. Or it's like, you know what? Fuck you. Or some sort of shit like that. And they took the kids with them or something. I hate you, Jody. I don't know if somebody watched Baby Boy most recently, but obviously Jody ass did not want to grow the fuck up. So maybe somebody, they just be real childish or some sort of shit that I kind of feel like I'm getting here. But that would make sense because play is right here too. Who plays? Children do. So somebody need to man up or woman up or some shit. Yeah, look at this. I have the King of Pentacles coming out here. Confirmation. Taurus, Leo, Sag. So somebody lost some sort of relationship it is that they were in. You know what else it kind of feels like to me? Now, I don't know. Because I am kind of getting a little vibe of whoever this person was with. Again, whether they're man, woman, them, or they. Maybe they felt like they kind of like... I don't think that this person was flirting with you necessarily. I mean, I don't know. But it almost kind of feel like to me, like, remember I was talking about body language earlier. Like, maybe they will look at their person and look at you. And it's almost like this person is kind of like admiring you or some shit. Because it's like you got your shit together and you da-da-da-da or something. So someone could consider themselves like trying to get revenge on you because they feel like their person is like, or their ex person that I feel like was like attracted to you, or they saw you in a certain type of light here, or some sort of shit like that. And I feel like whoever this past person is right here too, is kind of maybe egging them on, or kind of like manipulating them, even with the Magician coming out there at the top. Like, yeah, like you gonna do this with me, right? Because you see how they doing you. They trying to take your lady or your girl or your dude or some sort of shit like that. And it's like, it's not even fucking like that at all. You got your own fucking person. What the fuck you want them for? And y'all doing real fucking well. So, I do. There's some other shit that's going on right there. What's at the bottom here? Yeah, I have the Hangman coming out here. Pisces energy. So, I do. I just kind of feel like there's a lot of shit that you realizing about this person. It's only a matter of time. There's a watch that's dangling from this dude's foot here. So it's only a matter of time that you're getting ready to catch somebody up, figuring out that they're in cahoots with whoever this past person is, and that maybe this person has switched up on you, right? Because again, the Hangman is a changed perspective. So whereas you thought one way about this person, or you thought that they had your back or y'all was cool, that's very far from the fucking truth. So fuck that bitch. Fuck this loser over here who's acting like they coming back and congratulations on you, because they fucking not. Go ahead and bag this motherfucking opportunity that you got coming in and get ready to take your partner out for the time of their fucking life, because they love the fuck out of you and they got your back. Spirit, who's resonating with this read? Please. The hell? Who's resonating with this read, Spirit? Who's resonating with this read? Like, what? Hater! You're a hater! Who's resonating, Spirit? I got Aries coming out here. Aries, Aries, Aries. Who else here, Spirit? I got Virgo. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Who else? I got Cancer. Hey, Cancer. I got another Cancer coming out. Bag to bag. Who else here, Spirit? Who is this? Damn. I got another Cancer coming out. For some of y'all, a Cancer could be an issue. Okay. Who else here, Spirit? Who is this? I got another Virgo coming out here. I have Gemini. Gemini. Who else, Spirit? I got Leo. Who else? I have Aquarius coming out here as well, too. I got Big Cap coming out here. And who's our honorable mention? I have Libra. Hey, Libra. So I have Aries, heavy on the Virgo, extra heavy on the Cancer, Gemini, Leo, Aquarius, Cap, Libra. Of course, these could be your signs, the sign of whoever these individuals are to act like they're trying to play you or set you up, the signs of your children since they're coming out in the center of the reading and you really love them as well too, or the sign of your long-term lover here, okay? You can look out for this as your moon, your sun, moon, rising, heavy on the Venus and the Jupiter here. Of course, your North Node, especially with purpose coming out, heavy on that as well too. Mercury, because people are in fucking cahoots. Mars, because these bitches is mad about how it is that you're moving towards your goals. Okay? Uranus, because I feel like people are trying to group up on you here. They're trying to recruit more people. I'm going to say Neptune, because there's clearly an illusion here or a disguise when it comes out to this other person over here. And I want to say that that's it. I'm going to say Pluto too, because I did talk about Pluto earlier. So I'm going to say that as well too. Okay? Shit, that might be all of the damn planets. Who knows? Okay, but I love y'all so much. Thank y'all for being here with me. Please like, share, comment, subscribe, type of the video. I have had a couple of inquiries as well too for readings, so I'm answering y'all when it comes to that as well. You can hit me up if you need one, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.